And now case number 2. Driving without insurance isn't just a slap on the wrist. The fines start at $325 and can go all the way up to $500. Add improper plates and you're suddenly staring at nearly $450. The judge is basically saying, fix your mess or pay up big. If you were in this guy's shoes, would you risk driving without insurance?
License ever applied, Chicago Road in Kalamazoo in White Pigeon. I got an email from Mr. Seth Coaches, the White Pigeon Village attorney, first thing this morning. Stephen Courts. All right. You're charged with driving without a license. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $100. Puts 2 points on your license and goes on your driving record. The White Pigeon Village attorney has agreed to dismiss that charge if you plead to a charge called allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. That's a weird Michigan thing. It's under the Motor Vehicle Code 257326. It's a misdemeanor, but it's a very minor one. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $100. Carries no points, and it doesn't go on your driving record. So it won't affect your ability to try to keep or maintain your license. So let's take a look at your driving record. You just don't have one. You had cool hair in your driver's picture. Anyway, if you plead to this charge, I'm going to give you a fine. I'm going to give you 30 days to pay it, and it won't go on your driving record. But you're going to need to get squared away eventually with the state of Indiana or stop driving. I see you had a driver bring you here today, and that's good. You can also plead not guilty to this, and we can set it for further proceedings. What would you like to do, Mr. Courts?
Plead guilty.
All right. Anybody threaten you to get you to do that?
No, not at all.
I promise you anything?
No.
All right. Where were you going?
I was just going to a friend's house.
All right. What do you do in Elkhart?
Like job-wise?
Yeah.
Work at a restaurant.
Which one?
Wings, etc.
All right. And where was your friend?
Out there, and like towards the, I can't remember the exact street.
But in White Pigeon someplace?
Yes.
Now this is interesting. The judge is probing deeper, asking why the defendant never got licensed. Judges often test whether someone's hiding a bigger problem, past DUIs, immigration issues, or unpaid fines. Here the guy admits there's no bad record, just laziness. But think about it. Do you buy his excuse? Or is this just another case of someone not taking responsibility?
Okay. And you don't have an Indiana license?
No.
You just never got one?
No.
Because you don't have any bad stuff on there. Sometimes there's reasons. One, people have got old drunk driving charges and they can't get their license because they got old drunk driving charges. Another one is they don't have lawful residency status. No matter if they had $1 million, they can't get a license because they don't have residency. All you need to do is get motivated enough to get a license. And this won't stop you because it isn't going to go on your driving record. There's a $100 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, and a $50 state minimum fee, $225.
Notice how the judge breaks down the Michigan law here. Instead of hammering the defendant with a full driving without license charge, he offers a lesser violation, a loophole unique to Michigan. This is the judge's way of keeping things fair while still enforcing the law. What do you think? Should someone get a break if they never even applied for a license?
You pay that today or do you need time?
I would need some time.
All right, I'll give you 30 days. You can use the envelope I'm going to give you. You can mail in a certified check or money order. There's instructions inside on how to how to pay by credit card Or you just bring in green cash. Let's make that due by the end of July, July 31st. Can you pay it by then?
Yeah.
What do you do at Wings?
Cook.
So you don't get in on the tips?
Nah.
All right, sir. This isn't gonna ding up your license. My suggestion is, like that other lady, Miss Becker, she needs to go get her license. You just need to start the process. It's hard, and I don't know what the process is in Indiana. But you don't want any more of these. That's too expensive. So, and stop driving, or you'll get in too far. You won't be able to get out.
Yeah.
All right, sir. You're good to go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's always very helpful. Mr. Coaches emails me the white pigeon orders each morning. Offers, I mean.
Today's courtroom is anything but ordinary. We've got not one, but two drivers caught red-handed. One never even bothered to get a license, and the other, driving around with no insurance and the wrong plate. But wait until you hear how the judge handles this chaos.
Charles Worthington. Well, let's take a look here, Mr. Worthington. You got charged with no insurance and improper registration plate. These often go hand in hand. People don't have insurance, they don't have a plate, and they get a ticket. You live on Patterson Lane, and this ticket was at Main and Prutzman at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
They can now run your plate and tell whether you have insurance or not. And so we've been getting dozens of these, probably 25 a month.
I actually got a hold of my old insurance company. I'm getting money up to get insurance, put it on it and stuff.
All right, so you plan to get valid insurance?
Yep.
All right, I got a suggestion for you too, that we adjourn this to let you come in and bring proof of valid insurance and registration plate.
Okay.
And then you can show that to the prosecutor. This one's expensive. It requires you get fingerprinted. It carries a minimum fine of $200, a maximum fine of $500. If you put in cost, the minimum fine for this is $325. That's the least it's going to be. Then the other charge is a civil infraction, and the fine for that is $120. So you're up to $445. If you come in with valid insurance and valid plates, the prosecutor can amend the charge to something that's much less expensive.
Okay.
You still live at Patterson Lane?
Yep.
Who was your insurance carrier?
It's going to be State Farm
All right.
out of Constantine.
Greg Abbott?
Yeah. Or Greg Hoover.
Hoover, yeah, Greg Hoover. Okay. How long will that take you?
Hopefully not too much longer.
Mom gets her check.
My mom's also going to help with it.
All right.
So.
Well, I can go all the way out to August 7th, or I can set it in July. What would you prefer?
I should have it in
By August 7th or by July?
hopefully. If
Let's set it
everything,
for July.
say everything
July
plans out right,
31st.
I should have it.
Now, the trick is don't drive any more between now and then.
Oh, I haven't.
Your license doesn't appear to be suspended, so you can drive if your car's insured and plated. So we'll set a pre-trial. Defendant will bring proof of plates and insurance. This is a 2000 Chevy.
And that is actually wrong. I own a 2003 Ford F-250.
So
I'm not sure why the cop didn't change that.
So it's a F-250, that's a big one. The 2004 F-250?
2003.
So that's what you were in?
Yeah, that's what I was in.
Well, all right. No, I'll take your word for it. Hold on to that, because the prosecutor may have a question about it. Maybe what the plate came back to was a 2000 Chevy at the levee. What do you do now, Mr. Worthington?
I help take care of my mom, and then I do scrapping and odd and end jobs and stuff.
All right, well, maybe there's some good jobs will come in. And we'll set this for Thursday, June 31, 8:30. Bring proof of insurance and plate. All right, let's see what you can do in a month and a half, month and a week. And I'm sure the prosecutor will give you some consideration if you come in with
Sounds good.
current insurance. Tell Greg Hoover I said hello.
Will do.
All right, you're good to go.
Have a wonderful day.
Now we're